victory all in my eyes. Enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks.
What's he doing? Come on, you're switching off. You got complacent. Get up there.
Let's do it.
Okay, now, you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. The fight's not over yet.
Do your business.
back into the fight that round. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win.
And fight. One, two, three, four, five. You all right?
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round.
Let's go. One, two, three, four, five, six. Give me your club.
Okay, focus, focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths. Back.
Listen to me. Are you okay?
This fight! I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight.
Let's do it.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort. I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this?
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be on.
And here he is. Sugar.
This bout,
Expectations are sky high. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Swing and a miss for that jab. How about that time counter shot? Nice defense on that left uppercut. Catch and shoot. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Does well to block that left jab. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Defense is not an option for these two. Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. They both want a knockout, you can tell. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
These are not.
Here we go for round two. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Beautiful counter punch. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
It's bombs away. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Good counter punching. Perfect counter lands. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Wow.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Misses with the straight left. That counter shot lands. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Which fighter will say no mas? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Crawford in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
That jab misses. Give us a second to catch our breath. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A perfect counter shot. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Crawford is dazed. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know, I've been in...
Time for the 5th round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
There's a counter shot. Punch caught him clean. No rest for the weary. Nice counter shot. Missing with the hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Do you believe this? Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
And he scores with the counter. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This round's still up for grabs, but just hold that thought. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The belt.
There's the bell to start round 6. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Crawford's legs are all over the place. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Nice counter. Well done with that counter shot. Crawford in trouble. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Crawford in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round.
And there's the bell to start round 7. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Crawford may be ready to... And down goes Crawford. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
sportsmen step back for just a moment. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Talk about Crawford in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right.
Round 8, and we're off again. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to him.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Crawford is dazed. Looks like they've shaken it off.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
That left uppercut doesn't score. Good counter punch. Nice punch. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make...
So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight?
Are you all right? Are you okay?
So the referee says fight on. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
They exchange punches. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. That punch to the head looked so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight.